Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Wolfwise. I'm here casting a game of League of Legends. This is a high ELO solo queue game, and of course it is 4 minutes on, and Teemo doesn't look to be in a too particular good spot. But of course that fills me with all sorts of joy because I've got an irrational hatred for that little bloody Yordle, and I absolutely get my jollies off when I see him die. I am a little bit weird, so let's just see him die. There. Veigar and Alistair are going in for this. He is way out of position. Jax is there too. There you go. Just look at him get beaten down. And Veigar actually managing to pick up the kill and giving Purple Team two kills to 0 deaths. It does look like they have got a reasonable lead here. About an 8k lead, which isn't bad whatsoever. And let's go over the lane matchups then, shall we? So it will be a Teemo versus Jax top lane, a Veigar versus Ryze mid lane, a Jarvan Tarek versus a Vayne Janna bot lane. In the jungle for the red team, blue team, it's Shyvana. Jungle for the red team, it is Alistair. So it looks like Alistair will maybe be going on to this Ryze. No, he won't be, because Ryze is going to be playing carefully. So he's just going to take those reefs and be satisfied with just that. Shyvana is coming down here. She will not be spotted by a ward, because of course Purple Team don't have a ward up here. This could be really, really bad for them. Shyvana also has red buff, and she will come up right behind them. Looks like exhaust has been put down on Janna. Of course, immediately just getting condemned, but not quite into the ward. Jarvan actually using a flash to escape there. Exhaust has been put down to Shyvana too. They're going to chase after Tarek. Tarek, will he be able to get away? Shyvana's going to switch back onto Jarvan. It does look like Tarek will actually be able to escape here as well. Will he be going in for a gank? It does look like Alistair and Veigar is counting down. This could be an excellent counter game for Purple Team, and that's exactly what they're going to be trying to do. But Red Jarvan taking a little bit of damage. Here's Shyvana going right into that, that Dark Horizon. There you go. And Alistair getting in there. Headbutt Pole actually picks up a Shyvana for his troubles. Thank you very much. That's what Alistair's going to be saying. And they're going to push down this lane. Looks like Vayne and Janna are going to back. There you go. 3 kills now for Purple Team. So far it's been extremely one-sided. 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes into the game, and Purple Team have already got a 1500 gold lead, which is quite spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. That is a very, very nice, comfortable position to be in if you're Purple Team. So, talking about the late game, Purple Team, actually Ryze getting very, very, very hard onto that Veigar. Veigar taking a lot of damage. He does manage to actually escape there without dying. Alistair is coming down, he is pinging on him, and he doesn't quite have his ult, and he is very near, of course, getting to his ult, but Ryze is going to have that first, and now will he actually decide to engage on this Veigar? He does have all the spells up, even his flash, so Veigar's got to be careful, otherwise he could just flash onto him, and that's looking like what he wants to do, but he does catch a whiff of something smelly, because that Veigar is doing very obvious bait to that Alistair. He is going to chuck a ward over and see it. Alistair is going to engage over the wall. Dark Horizon got down, as well as that Dark Matter, as well as that Q, and he picks up a kill onto that Ryze. What's a Baleful Strike? Event Horizon and Dark Matter. There you go. I always get those spells mixed up, but Shyvana is heading around and she is out for some Veigar fatigue. And that's looking like she will claim that. Veigar's trying to try to escape, but doesn't have his spells up just quite yet, but he is really fast. He also has flash up, so it looks like he will easily be able to get away from that. He's just going to put that Event Horizon down and stun her away and run away, laughing to herself for the luck of the Irish on this side. I would put on an Irish accent, but that was it would be absolutely dreadful and slightly racist, so I'm not going to do that. All the while, Tarek actually being very aggressive. They did pink wood that Tribush isn't coming down to try and wood them off that CS. They're doing a good job of shutting down this Vayne of the CS. Look, she's only sitting on 28 CS to, of course, Draven's 45, and Draven's just throwing those axes around, juggling all day, and doing a good job at that, getting a good lead, doing absolutely everything that he needs to. Shyvana's going to come around behind him, but he's going to be spotted by that pink wood straight away, and Draven and Tarek are just going to not even then just going to threaten to back off, and that Shyvana realizes it's not worth their time. So she's going to try and go to her Wraiths, farm them up. At this point, it would even be probably considerable to actually go for some counter jungling as Shyvana. Alistair not being the fastest jungler, and he's doing a lot of ganks, and her ganks are just not being very successful. So maybe if she went for some counter jungling and tried to shut down the farm, get farmed herself, and just go for this more late game. But of course, Purple Team do have a I'd say a stronger late game, only due to that Jax, which actually just managed to kill that Teemo. So I need an instant replay of this stuff. Look, he jumps onto him, smacks him around, uses that light post for absolute proficiency. Teemo's doing quite a bit of damage. He's going to use that counter-strike, times it up perfectly. That last hit is enough, and he gets 216 gold for his troubles. 5 kills in favor of Purple Team. A miraculous lead, a tremendous lead, an outrageous lead. That is just... oh, that's a bit sickening to see. I don't think this game will be going for much longer unless Blue Team pull out some miracles. And let's see if they'll do that exactly. And I don't think they're going to be pulling out many miracles while Shyvana's stuck top holding that lane. Teemo is coming out low. And Elsa's going for this Rise. Rise deciding to engage on his Vega. That's not the decision you want to do. He gets bursted down very fast. That Ignite's going to be enough to pick him off. He didn't even need Elsa's help to obliterate that Rise and make it a 6-kill lead. 8.8k to 11.8k. 3k lead at the 9-minute mark in favor of Purple Team. All the while, bot lane's just getting more and more pushed out. You can see this Vayne sitting on 44 CS now to Draven's 62, so he's getting extremely fed and doing an extremely good job of that. Blue Ups is up, and Purple Team is actually pinging on that Vega. Does have his own blues. Blue's going to be running out relatively soon, so of course Elsa's going to go for a bit of counter jungling for himself. Actually, he's not going to be going for a bit of counter jungling. I did get the jungles and the sides mixed up actually. He's just going to take his red and they will actually ping to counter jungle, or maybe just to alert them that the blue is up and try to go for a kill once Rise goes and claims that, because they know that Rise really loves his blue, and Teemo getting really low again. That Ignite's been put down, but it's not going to be enough to kill him. All the while, there was a kill that went down bot lane. Let's check out exactly how this happened. It Dazzle, of course, was a glitch. Tarek waiting in the bushes. He's going to come out. He's going to lay down that Dazzle. Goes in with a little Shatter and a Radiance. And Draven's there too. But Vayne's engaging straight on. That's not what you want to do at night. And Exhaust being put down. And she gets filled through with axes, hunted down, and killed for her money. And they're going to push onto this tower. That shield is not going to be enough. The Ice Storm is not going to be enough to prevent most of that, not even a bit of that damage there. Jarek going in with a Shadow. They're going to chase it down, but of course Shyvana is there, and they do really just want to back off, maybe do a bit more damage. And Tarek, man, this Shyvana's just ignoring them. I don't know about that, and all the while, man, that Rise getting picked off. 7-kill lead for Purple Team. Extremely one-sided. Rise is going to focus onto that Vega, but now the Event Horizon into the headbutt pole, and of course that massive amount of damage from Vega. That last Q is going to be enough to for that Vega to pick up yet another kill. Let's check out how much amount of MP is going to be. Ability power, there you go. Got it right. 3rd time's the charm. 114 ability power already, which is a decent amount, and now they're pinging on his blue. They're going to be able to take this blue. Jax is there too. And of course it is an 8k lead with about a 4k total gold lead. An 8k lead, I did mean a 8-kill lead, and a 4k, over a 4k, about a 4.5k lead. Draven is using that ult just to farm up the wave, and then they're going to back, and somebody else is getting real. Shyvana actually coming to check out blue at the wrong time. You don't want to be in that side of town just yet. The bad etiquettes are back in town, and you want to stay away from them for all you like. Otherwise, Vega does actually spot her, uses that Event Horizon, traps her right in. She tries to escape, tries to use that Dragon, but Dragon's right into the Event Horizon, gets stuck up against that wall, and Jax is up right in her rear to shove I'm not going to finish that sentence. I think it's best for everyone if I don't finish that sentence. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Jack's going back to farming. Teemo's stuck in the bushes, and it looks like Jax might get a little bit aggressive. He's going to use that counter-strike. He is fairly low, but he is level 9, and that Teemo's just getting absolutely melted by that relentless assault. He's going to go back, but does he have his jump? No, he won't, and he manages to shut down the Jax. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the embarrassment. Teemo getting the first kill for Blue Team. Jax being shut down by him, and Jax is going to be the absolute laughing stock of this team now. He let down the team. 1 kill to 9. Man, GG. Blue Team has got this. He does have a ward in that bush, so he will be able to spot that. Alistair's going to stick around, but in complete vain, that Rise is just going to stay well and truly safe. He does pop out of the bushes. He doesn't have his flash up, and he's still attempting to get off a bit of a gank, but it's pretty obvious that that Rise knows he's there, and he is wasting a little bit of time, so he's just going to return to his jungle, maybe try a bot lane gank. They still haven't taken Dragon, and they're such a dominating lead that they could just take it whenever it's up and increase their lead even more. And Moresome is a word, by the way. It's not a fake word. It's one of my words, and every one of my words are legitimate. and have been proven by the dictionary or whatever the dictionary is. So Ladraven's pushing up, all the while Aster does find a Shyvana out of position. Vega's coming in though. Event Horizon landed straight onto with Dark Mana and the combo. She gets really low. Just needs one more order or something. That last order comes out and it's going to be enough for Vega to pick up yet another kill. And I don't know why I'm putting on an accent. It just sort of slipped out because of the excitement and the just amusement of this game. This game, well, it's not really exciting. We do know all the outcome at this point in time, 10 kills to 1, but it's still exciting to see all these flashy plays, all these kills, and the glee of Teemo dying. It does look like they're going to engage on it straight away. Elster, oh wait, where's Elster? That was a spectator, like they're keeping him by the tower, taking quite a bit of tower damage. The tower is so low, it's also being put down. A beautiful Monsoon actually stopping their headbutt. They're going to take down the tower, but still, looks like that Janna will be able to escape, but not before Draven did manage to pick up that Vayne, but Vayne managed to pick up Tarek, making it the 2nd kill for Blue Team, but the 13th kill for 13th, is that right? No, 11th kill for the Purple Team. Now it's the 12th kill, because it looks like Jack's got some revenge on top lane. Teemo's level 8 now, going to shut down a Mushroom. Counter-Strike coming out. Counter-Strike not quite managed to land. Teemo, that Jax is still going to be able to track down that Teemo. Teemo's desperately trying to run away, luring him back into the Mushroom, but it's not going to be effective because they ignite, and the marauding lamppost of that Jax is enough to pick off a Teemo and make a bit of Teemo stew, add a bit of mushrooms in there, and it would be absolutely beautiful. Draven pushing up this wave is going to go and take the jungle while he's at it because he just feels so inclined. They are pinging finally on that dragon. They've been free to take that dragon for the longest time, that they're going to finally make a move on it. Of course, that wasn't really needed because of their lead, but still, when you're ahead, get more ahead, man. That is the rule, and everyone should apply by it. There's no point in time where you should just be like, all right, I'm ahead, well, let's just start to get lazy, because when you get lazy is when they make a miraculous comeback and then ridicule you immensely because of that amazing comeback and the fact that apparently you suck because you got a lead and then you lost it. That's how it works in League of Legends, according to a lot of people. Jack's actually making a move on this Teemo. Teemo getting really low. He does pop that mushroom. He does have jump up, but he does have jump up about... No, he doesn't. He is going to chase after that Teemo. Teemo looping back into the jungle. He does have that sprint, and he will be able to escape and get away from that Jax. But Jax will be back, man. He is like the Terminator, and it does look like Shyvana did just disconnect. I don't know if that's a rage quit. Probably not. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say that, hey, she's having a little bit of internet problems, but it does look like the entire Ryze is actually back at base 2, which doesn't bode well. Don't tell me they're going to do a bit of bad mana. They are behind, but it doesn't look like they're just having a bit of BM here. Teemo's back at base 2, and that is going to be GG right there. The team's given up. Janna's back at base, and looks like she will maybe stay back at base 2. Maybe it was a group decision, which isn't a bad decision. I mean, if everyone agrees for it and nobody says, hey, no, then, you know, I agree. I say it's okay if you just want to give up a bit earlier, if the entire team agrees with it. But, it does look like this Vayne's still going to be the Stone Defender, but that is going to be GG, guys. So I'm just going to end it right there because there's really no point and sort of continuing this. We all know what's going to happen. And anyway, these casts aren't really about interesting game. It's more about getting my name up there and sort of getting your guys' opinion on how I can become a better caster, how I can improve myself, and all that sort of good stuff. So again, my name has been Mr. Wolfwise, and I hope you guys enjoyed this cast. Leave a comment on any sort of feedback you want to leave. It'd be greatly appreciated. I look at them all, I learn from them all, and I appreciate every single one, even the ones that say, oh, you're just terrible. I still appreciate those. So, I'm going to end this video right now because, of course, this game is over. GG, have a lovely day. I hope you guys enjoyed this cast.